one thing that is extremely important and also extremely difficult to do is for the caregiver, that is for the child, to sort of draw a balance between three things. One is their work, actually four things. One is their work, one is the logistical aspects of living, which is at this point all of us are doing, the cooking, the cleaning, all of it. Then comes the caregiving, and then comes the self-care. So there has to be a structure that has to be put in place, wherein you set a routine and you adhere to it as much as possible. uh, if the person is that it also depends greatly on what is the level of care that is being provided to the elderly. So if the elderly in question needs the kind of care where the son or the daughter has to also bathe them, has to also feed them, please recognize that um, bathing, or any activity that requires the elderly to declothe in front of you, um, these might be periods of heightened anxiety, restlessness, and aggression, because these are also the periods where their dignity is in question. And if the person is not used to seeing you at that time, they may display a certain sense of aggression. So try not to take it personally, because this is especially if they are degenerating, this is very, very common. If the care only involves ensuring helping the parents out with technology, or ensuring that they are fed, etc., but not really in terms of their hygiene, where what we call, their ADLs, their activities of daily living are fairly intact, but it may be the instrumental activities of daily living, the ideals, which may be affected. I think maybe bringing in that balance is slightly easier than if the ADLs are affected. Also, please don't hesitate to reach out for help. If you have other family members living with you, it might really help to split tasks. If that is not an option and it's just you and your parents that you care for, maybe you could speak to your team at work, and maybe you could let them know that your bandwidth at work might be slightly affected, or that maybe you slot certain times for your work where the elderly are likely to be resting or likely to be sleeping, and you won't be needed. So I think these are some strategies that I can offer. Also, most importantly, don't forget to set time out for yourself. And it's a very difficult, unprecedented situation that we are in. uh, if you feel that you really need to speak to somebody, there are a lot of helplines out there. Even BMC in Mumbai has a helpline for mental health. There are a lot of therapists that are at this point offering their services pay as you go or pro bono. Do not hesitate. There are, or if you can afford to pay, just set up an appointment, and do not hesitate to seek help. If the caregiver has a history of a mood disorder, or any mental health condition, and is on medication for the same, also keeping in touch with your psychiatrist to ensure that you are in the best capacity to get through this will help. So I think those are recommendations that I would make for the caregivers.